the most successful sitcom of its time. 20 million people tuning in every week. $1 billion franchise. But behind the laughter, The Big Bang Theory was hiding scandals, betrayals, and accidents so shocking, producers swore never to speak of them again. From banned episodes, to a bloody prank gone wrong, to secret romances and million-dollar salary wars. This is the story of the sitcom you thought you knew, and the dark truth you never saw. September 24, 2007. The Big Bang Theory premieres. Fans see Leonard and Sheldon meet Penny in that iconic hallway. But what they didn't see was a disturbing original scene that opened the pilot inside a sperm bank. Yes, Sheldon and Leonard discussing selling genetic material for money. The live audience laughed, but test groups hated it. Sheldon wasn't quirky. He was cold, calculating. Leonard looked desperate, not romantic. Years later, Jim Parsons admitted, the scene was so wrong it never should have been filmed. Chuck Lorre, the creator, buried it forever. And with that, The Big Bang Theory's real beginning wasn't in a sterile clinic, but in a hallway, where strangers became friends. Valentine's Day episode. The set was buzzing with energy. Johnny Galecki and Kaylee Cuoco, known for their playful pranks, had one planned. Johnny would fake punch Kaylee. She'd fall off her chair. The audience would laugh. But then, disaster. The chair toppled with her smashing into her head. Kaylee stood up smiling, until blood poured down her face. Chaos. Johnny burst into tears. Simon Helberg vomited in the corner. The crew froze in horror. That night, Cuoco needed stitches. The very next day, she was back on set, bangs styled to hide her wound. But Chuck Lorre had seen enough. Overnight, stage 25 filled with new signs. No pranks. No rogosinn. No exceptions. The laughter on set was never quite the same again. In America, fans laughed at Sheldon's nightmare about Leonard and Penny. But in the UK, viewers were confused. A huge chunk of the dream was missing. In the uncut version, Sheldon imagines Leonard chained to a cross in leather gear, and Penny dressed in a corset. Advertisers panicked. Too bold for family-friendly hours. So British broadcasters cut the entire sequence. The result? An episode with a giant hole in the middle, leaving audiences scratching their heads. Clips leaked online. Fans debated. And once again, The Big Bang Theory made history not for science jokes but for censorship. By 2017, The Big Bang Theory was a money-printing machine. Jim, Johnny, Kaylee, Simon, and Kunal each made $1 million per episode. But Mayim Bialik and Melissa Rauch? Just $200,000. The pay gap sparked outrage. And then, the impossible happened. The 5 original stars took pay cuts, sacrificing $100,000 each so Mayim and Melissa could earn $500,000 per episode. It was a rare Hollywood move, one that saved the cast and the show. On screen, Penny and Leonard's romance charmed millions. Off screen, it was real. For nearly 2 years, Johnny Galecki and Kaylee Cuoco secretly dated. They snuck between hotel rooms at Comic-Con, met in private and fooled everyone, even Chuck Lorre himself. Johnny later admitted, there was a point we thought we'd get married, but privacy issues, and the constant grind of working together, tore them apart. Still, the two continued as co-stars for 9 more years, hiding heartbreak behind laughter. He says no. The cast thought they were meeting to renegotiate contracts. Instead, Parsons told them he was leaving. Kaylee Cuoco cried. The set went cold. Johnny Galecki later admitted, we were blindsided. Chuck Lorre decided the show couldn't survive without Sheldon. And just like that, the end was written. May 2019. After 12 seasons, The Big Bang Theory signed off. Not with a bang, but with heartbreak behind the curtain. Not everything was scandal. Some of the show's most iconic moments were born by accident. Sheldon's knock knock knock. Penny was improvised. Bernadette's squeaky voice? Melissa's personal choice. Even Stewart's pathetic crush on Penny started from an unscripted line. Those little sparks of spontaneity became the soul of the series. So yes, The Big Bang Theory gave us laughter, love, and science jokes, but the real story was filled with censorship, injuries, romance, betrayal, and battles over millions. And maybe that's why, years later, fans don't just remember the show, they obsess over the secrets it tried to hide. Because sometimes, the biggest bang of all happens when the cameras stop rolling.